So what's up, guys? Welcome back. This time, boy, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. I hope you guys are doing okay, guys, because this Nigeria weather is just too much. Honestly, just too much. It's not the cold, though. It's the dust, the harmattan. I don't know why harmattan is. We are experiencing harmattan in February. Yeah, it has never happened before. It has never happened before. I've never experienced harmattan in February. I've never. But it is what it is, guys, and the harmattan is really dealing with me. I don't like harmattan season. It really deal with me. This particular one. Every harmattan I catch cold, catarrh, cough. Honestly, this time I'm not feeling myself. Just to let you know, that won't stop me from making my videos, because that is one of all those things I like doing. So let's move on. Let's talk about politics, guys, and of course, I don't know if this is a relief. I don't know if this is a relief, guys. Buhari just recently addressed Nigerians. He said he feel our pains, that he understand what we are going through. And because he understand vividly what we are going through, that is why he want to make it a little bit easier for us by reintroducing the 200 Naira note. By reintroducing the 200 Naira note. However, he said, those of you begging and seeking for the Naira note, the new Naira note, and the old Naira note to coexist, that you guys won't get it. So he only reintroduced the 200 Naira notes, and meanwhile he still told the CBN not to release the 500 Naira and the 1,000 Naira old note. Listen, guys.
I am deeply pained and sincerely sympathize with you all over these unintended outcomes. To stem this tide, I have directed the CBN to deploy all legitimate resources and legal means to ensure that our citizens are adequately educated on the policy, enjoy easy access to cash withdrawal through availability of appropriate amount of currency and the ability to make deposits. I have similarly directed the CBN should intensify collaboration with anti-corruption agencies so as to ensure that any institution or persons found to have impeded or sabotaged the implementation should be made to bear the full weight of the law. During the extended phase of the deadline for currency swap, I listened to invaluable pieces of advice from well-meaning citizens and institutions across the...
Okay, that is okay, guys. The president in his speech extended the validation of the old 200 Naira note till April 10th, and directed the CBN to release it back into circulation, and that it should coexist alongside the newly redesigned 200 notes, 500 notes, and 1,000 notes until April 10th. April 10th, that 200 Naira will cease to be a legal tender in Nigeria. Well, honestly, I'm not gonna completely bash the government on this policy. Honestly, like I've said before, I am still feeling the same way. The 500 Naira note that was with me yesterday, I spent 200 Naira. I have only 200 Naira note with me, and it's there. I can see it there. Only 200 Naira note. But we have to move to cashless society just so we can also trace. Just so we can also trace and capture corruption, vote buying. Honestly, I know it won't be easy as a Nigerian and this cashless policy being introduced to Nigeria. But what I know about Nigerian is that we can adapt. We can adapt very well. If we can adapt to government, politicians looting our natural resources for years, then we can adapt to something good for cashless policy we can adapt. Yeah, we feel adapt. Although I also feel the pain, but I am supporting President Muhammadu Buhari on this one. Chicken now, honestly. I feel the pain as well. I don't have cash with me, but I am supporting them. I don't know about you, if you are not supporting them. Me, Sakpa on me yesterday. Strong Sakpa. I even had to post something about it. And up to today, that Sakpa said they owe me. But that doesn't mean. I know for greatness, you have to go through some major difficulties. I'm backing them on this one. Honestly, guys. I'm backing them on this one. You know, I'm still going to talk about Wike and Tinubu. And also Adamslink, who is wanted in Edo State. The governor said they should immediately arrest Adamslink. That is funny. Then let's talk about a Yahoo boy who recently banned 5 years in prison for, listen guys, a Yahoo boy was sentenced to 5 years in prison for $400 scam. $400 scam. A Yahoo boy was sentenced to jail in Nigeria for $400 scam. You remember when I talked about a 1.8 billion of a 1.8 billion fraud in the Nigeria petroleum industry, NNPC. Remember I talked about it, and during the Goodluck Jonathan administration, that was how when the fraud was took place. And as at this month, 2 officials were sentenced to 2 years and to pay the option of 2 million naira for $1.8 billion fraud in Nigeria, because they assisted in the fraud. So they were given 2 years imprisonment or an option of 2 million naira. 2 million naira converted to US dollars. In black market, that money is like 2,500 or 2,000, or let me say 3,000 US dollars. Someone who headed $1.8 billion fraud is meant to spend 2 years imprisonment, or if you have 3,000 US dollars, you can go free. Compare to a guy who engaged in a fraud that brought in $400, not even up to $1,000, $400. That person is going to jail for 5 years. Oh, what the hell? Oh, the justice system, man. The justice system is truly F up. The justice system is truly F up. The justice system is truly, really, really... What word can I use to describe the justice system? What word? It's truly, really unfair. Really, really unfair. Really, really unfair. I'm not saying the Yahoo boy did anything good, though. The only thing the justice system is teaching us is that the only lesson the justice system ever in the history is teaching us as human beings is that if you must do a crime, make sure you do a crime that will fetch big money, or a crime that is very, very magnified. If you commit a magnified crime, they will be forced to make a deal with you because you have something to offer to the government. If you commit this chicken change crime, you'll be dealt with severely. In fact, it seems like you'll be paying for the sins of your forefathers. And also check this girl that was caught spraying money, the new Naira note in a party. The girl was remanded. The girl was remanded, and now court has granted her 5 million naira bail. But what about all those bankers that were caught, bank managers that were caught with hoarding money in their safe? We have not heard anything about if they are being transferred to court or nothing. The investigation, we have not heard anything about it. This is the justice system that we are talking about. It's quite unfortunate, guys. Then Speed Darlington said is ready to carry Tinubu matter for head if Tinubu can give him the sum of 15 million naira.
Time no day, 2 weeks left. Time no day. For 15 million naira, I go carry your matter for head. Tinubu. For 15 million naira, I go carry your matter for head. Election is almost here. For 15 million naira, Tinubu, I go carry your matter for head. For 15 million naira, Tinubu, I go campaign for you. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is real. For 15 million naira, I go campaign for you, Tinubu. This is not a joke. For 15 million naira, I will campaign for you, Tinubu. My price no too much. I hear say you they give men 50 million, 20 million. I know even ask for 50 million. I know even ask for 20 million. I say 15, 1-5. Igbo people love me. Obi every Igbo person send Peter Obi. Even Obi self, I go campaign for Obi for the same 15 million. I go campaign for Obi for the same 15 million. I'm not greedy. Other men they stain blood for 50 million. Me, I don't even want 20. I don't want 20. 50.
Made this guy come up for kitchen. And kitchen there for the cool food, so now they talk like that. You see, not be every Igbo person send Peter Obi, and when he said that, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Not all Igbo people even care or give the damn about Peter Obi. But it just shows how people, well, thank God Speedy is not relevant when it comes to the entertainment industry in Nigeria. Thank God his voice doesn't mean nada. Thank God. Well, let's talk about the Jagaban of Lagos State, the Jagaban of Nigeria. I'm talking about the person of Tinubu Bulaba, Baba Blue. Well, he recently visited Rivers State, and Wike welcomed him very, very well. Wike has welcomed so many other political parties very, very well. Not only Tinubu. And he also did that to Tinubu. People assisted Tinubu coming down from his car and also going into his car after the whole campaign and everything. He assisted them. See, let me be honest with you. Wike is playing politics that will save Rivers State in the future. At least he's not speaking side. No government will come and be like, you know what, I want to deal with this state because they never supported me. Rivers State will not be dealt with if any president has that motive. He's playing every side. He's treating every candidate equally. Equally. He knows exactly what he's doing. Although he's doing all those things to pepper PDP, because if Atiku had given him to his request, I do not think that Wike would have welcomed other presidential candidates. So since Atiku has not given him requests, he's just playing every side. He's making sure Rivers State as a state is not here and it's not here. He's just in between so that they won't be catching bombs, catching slap when a president eventually takes seat. But I'll be very sure if Atiku wins, he's going to deal with Rivers State. Be very sure of that. Then when he was asked why he welcomed Tinubu, this is what he has to say.
So today I don't want to abuse anybody. I don't want to campaign here. I want to tell the truth. It's because of your character, your belief, your faith, your consistency, that when we came to campaign in Port Harcourt, we must pay you a courtesy call.
It's the Igbo's government. No, it's the Igbo's government. It's unfortunate we have to say this. It's so painful. When we ridicule Supreme Court to this level, where's the hope again? Supreme Court is being ridiculed to obey Supreme Court order, and we are playing with it. Tomorrow, you will see that nobody will obey any court order. Everybody will. So what? What will happen? I will ask you a question. Why should we obey this? The whole highest court of the land say, hold on, don't do this. And you people in government are playing with it, play politics with it. Who does that? For the first time, I've seen a government procuring opposition to join them to defend their policy. A policy that anti-people. I've never seen a thing like this. Do you people really want this election to take place or not? Or you have an agenda to truncate this election? I don't know. Look at what is happening in Oyo today. Edo, Delta. See what is going on. I saw the meeting gathering in Port Harcourt. I had to call my CP. What is going on? I'm not campaigning against you. Neither am I campaigning for you. But the truth must be told.
Well, he said he's not campaigning against Tinubu, or neither is he campaigning for him. You know, one thing I like about Wike is that he talks straight. He doesn't talk side. You know, he just talks his mind. So that is one thing I respect about Wike. No matter what then happened, whether the war against PDP, he didn't win it, I will always have such respect for Wike. And also, we saw a video when they were trying to sing, to observe the national anthem, and meanwhile Tinubu was raising his sound like this. Oshomole, I had to let him know, guys. Oga, sir, drop your hand. You see, oh, sir, drop your hand. We are observing the national item. Well, let me know exactly how you feel about that, and that is politics for you. So thank you guys for watching the boy here. Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.